might be? Can you tell us, Gina, where you think this might be happening?
On the farm.
Probably on the farm, yes. Who have we come to next? Yes, pig and pink and round. I wonder what the pig's got to say. Let's try, shall we? She asked the pig, will you help me plant this grain of wheat? Not I, grunted the pig. I've got better things to do. Now I can hear some piggy sounds. What do you think that pig would sound like if he could speak? Who'd like to speak for us? Luke. Do you think that's what he would do? What kind of a word is that sound? Oink, oink, you think? Shall we put it on as if he's saying that sound? There we go. And he's saying oink, isn't he? You see this line in the middle here? Could you move just ever such a touch, not a bit, not a lot, just a tiny bit that way. Now we've got one half of the class, and we've got, you move over here, Cam, that's great. We've got half class there and half here. We're going to have some narrators. Who's the narrator in a story? What does the narrator do? Jodie? Read or tell the story, that's right. Okay, so this half of the room here, they're going to be the narrators, and when the animals appear, this half are going to be our animals. She asked the pig, will you help me plant this grain of wheat? Not I, grunted the pig. I've got better things to do.
The Akron family. Let's read this together. Mr. and Mrs. Akron.
Through shared reading, children can see and hear text simultaneously, and teachers can spend time demonstrating reading strategies to children. They can put them on the inside of word structures, language structures, and enable particularly less able children to work with more able children effectively and bring those standards up. The texts that teachers choose for shared reading are often texts that will be levelled at the more able readers in the class, but because of the participative and structured way in which the process is conducted by the teacher, less able children can take part in it and will get access to reading strategies they may never have met if they weren't doing it.
And a great grandson.
Here we are, a dog.
Shared writing is an equally powerful teaching strategy. Teachers build on the children's reading to create a whole class composition. They act as scribes for the class, providing plenty of opportunities to teach transcriptional aspects of language.
A Dalmatian.
A spotty dog.
Through shared writing, teachers can also focus on generating and sequencing ideas, and then how to express and communicate them.
Where did the story start? I can see a jiggery. It's swimming after me. Swimming here, swimming there. Jiggery swim everywhere.
I want you to have a think, so put your brains in. Put your brains in. If you were going to draw a jiggery, have a think what you would make your jiggery do. Richard, what would your jiggery be doing?
Swimming.
Your jiggery would be swimming. What would yours be doing?
Climbing.
Climbing. And what about Jay?
Mine is swimming.
Yours would be swimming. Now I think I'd like you to help me to start writing some of these things down. Now, what would be the very first word that I need to write? I. Oh, shall I put that one there? Now. What am I going to write next, do you think? Can. Okay. Do I start writing can right up close here?
No.
Oh, why not?
Because it don't make sentence.
It doesn't make a sentence.
No, it should make a
to remember to make the letters keep away from each other. Doesn't make sense. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to draw. What does can start with? What's the proper name for can? Oh, it has a proper name. Danielle, what's its proper name? C. Good girl. Is that a capital C that I need?
Lowercase.
A lowercase one. Thank you very much. So it's K. What's next? How did you know that? You picked it up. That was a good idea, wasn't it? A. Oh, you are so clever. So what have I written so far? I can say, oh now, a jiggery. What's the finger say? Am I going to have enough room to put all of my lines in? I better go underneath. And what does a jiggery start with? A J. Now I'm starting a new line. Do I need a capital letter? A lowercase one. I wonder if anybody could help me to write me. Jack, can you write me? Put my finger there, that's it. Now, can you write me on the end? Go on then. Oh, I'm glad you noticed that, Richard. Oh, well done. Why did you put that? What does it tell us?